Hi, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about social media. So first, I want you to please watch a video by Beatriz Caruso. Pause the video, go to the linking Moodle, watch the video, and then come back. Okay? Now that you finish, I want you to think about this. What do you think about her video? What do you think about the information she shared about herself? Please pause the video and write down some ideas. Okay? Great. Now, think about this. What is privacy? How private do you consider these things to be? Your cell phone number, your date of birth, your marital status, your mailing address, your favorite websites, or your photographs. What else do you consider as private? Okay, guys, now I want you to please go to your student book page 20. What examples of invasion of privacy do they mention? Please read and listen.
Page 20, Unit 2, Technology. Lesson A. How private is private? 1. Grammar in context. B. Listen to a seminar. What invasions of privacy do the students mention?
In the college debate next week, the subject to be discussed is changing attitudes toward privacy. Do you think privacy has a different meaning nowadays?
Yes, definitely. I mean, people put pictures online and share intimate details with hundreds of so called friends on social networks. You can watch videos of absolutely anything, people brushing their teeth, all kinds of things that were once considered private.
Right. And every few minutes, they post updates saying what they're doing. The cat just bit me, or gonna wash my hair. We don't need to know things like that.
True. You can get to know more about people on the other side of the world than about someone next door or the guy upstairs. But I guess it's pretty harmless.
Maybe, but what about real invasions of privacy? Like online stores bombard you with ads offering personal recommendations because they know what you've searched for, and applications programmed to monitor your email. Then on your screen, you get those pop up ads based on what you've just written. They're the ones I find creepy.
Well, you can just ignore ads. What worries me is the information demanded from you if you just want a username for a website. Sometimes they want your mailing address, cell phone number, date of birth, everything. There must be a lot of people happy to give away all this information, but they have no idea of how it'll be used. They get taken in by websites eager to make money by selling their databases to other companies.
Privacy is not an easy concept to define. So let's see if we can come up with a definition of privacy.
Okay, guys, so if you notice, they mentioned four invasions of privacy: your cell phone number, your date of birth, your marital status, and your photographs. Very good. Okay, now I want you to please find similar phrases to the ones I have over here. The guy who lives upstairs, websites that are eager to make money, ads that offer personal recommendations, pop up ads that are based on what you have just written. Please pause the video while you find similar expressions in the previous article. Okay, great. Now let's go ahead and check what you should have found. The guy upstairs, websites eager to make money, ads offering personal recommendations, and pop-up ads based on what you have just written. Great. Now, we are going to learn how to use noun phrases to reduce relative clauses. So first, I want you to go to your student book page 146. We're going to take a look at this. So, first of all, adjectives usually come before nouns, okay, like the red car, the big man, etc. But these adjectives often come after nouns: available, possible, concerned, responsible, involved, necessary, or extra. Some examples can be cybercrime is a problem, and the people responsible, the people involved, should be punished. There are various antivirus programs available. Look for the easiest solution possible. So, these are some of the adjectives that usually go after the noun, right? Sometimes adjectives come after nouns when we have a measurement or after indefinite pronouns. Let's take a look at some examples. Social media sites are only about a decade old. Decade is a measurement, so that's why we have the adjective later. There is nothing unusual about getting spam mail. Anyone interested in protecting themselves from cybercrime should talk to an expert. If you notice nothing in anyone, they are indefinite pronouns. That's why the adjective goes after them. Also, adjectives with complements come after nouns. Let's take a look at some examples. One action worth taking is changing your password regularly. Websites full of personal data can be targets for identity thieves. Okay, guys, we're going to practice. Continuing this page, please. And here you're going to unscramble the sentences. Put the adjectives after the nouns. We have already done number one, a great deal of personal information. Some people have available online. If you notice, we have some people have a great deal of personal information available online. Lesson number two. With doing this, wrong, don't think, there's anything. So obviously we're going to start with they, right? What should we write next? They don't think, very good. There is anything wrong with doing this. Very good. Pause the video while you work on the rest. We're going to share this during class, so let's continue. We're still in our student book, page 146, and this time we're looking at negative phrases after nouns. So, phrases that come after nouns can be negative. So, here what you're going to do is write not after the noun. For example, some information can be hidden from people not in your group of friends. Individuals not willing to give personal information shouldn't have to do so. Emails not to trust often have the subject "Hi." Credit card numbers are one example of the kind of data not to be shared. Social networking sites can be a mystery to anyone not belonging to one. Any computer not protected by antivirus software is vulnerable. Let's go ahead and practice. I want you to please complete the sentences using the words given. Sometimes there is more than one possible answer. Let's take a look at number one. This says anyone to have their information online may find it impossible. Here we're going to be using not wishing. Why? Because the person does the action, right? Let's take a look at number two. Computers, but antivirus software are unsafe. Here we should write not protected. And here we're using an ed, we're using the past participle because the computers receive the action. They don't do it, right? Pause the video while you work on the rest. Okay, great. We're going to check this during our class, okay? I will see you then. Bye bye.